Most men never see it coming. She laughs with you, eats dinner with you, maybe even sleeps next to you every night. But she's gone. Not physically. Yet. Emotionally. She's already with another man. And the scary part, you won't even notice. Not until it's too late. This is the art of female emotional cheating, a silent, strategic drift away from you and toward someone else. No screaming matches, no lipstick on the collar, no suspicious texts. Just slow emotional erosion until you're left wondering, what the hell just happened? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how women cheat without leaving clues, and how high-value men ensure unwavering loyalty, not through control, but through dominance of presence, purpose, and poise. This is the Stoic man's guide to decoding silent betrayal, and more importantly, preventing it. Chapter 1. Why emotional cheating hurts worse than physical cheating. When a man cheats, it's usually impulsive. Lust, ego, physical drive. When a woman cheats, it's almost always premeditated. It starts with emotional distance, then intimacy starvation, then the fantasy of another man. She begins to see herself differently, not as your partner, but as a woman unseen, unheard, unfulfilled. And the moment another man listens better, feels more alive, or makes her feel desired again, that's when it begins. No cheating app required, no Instagram messages. Just slow psychological transfer. Most men are blindsided not because they're stupid, but because they didn't understand the psychology of feminine withdrawal. Chapter 2. The 5 silent clues she's cheating emotionally. You don't catch her in the act. You catch her in the shift. Here's what to watch for. 1. She stops arguing with you. This feels like peace, but it's actually indifference. She no longer cares enough to fight. She's withdrawn emotionally, and someone else is giving her the validation you used to. 2. She talks more about some guy at work. You brush it off. He's just a friend. But he's not. He's her new therapist, confidant, and emotional supplier. The guy who makes her feel interesting again. 3. She's overly kind. For no reason. She brings you coffee. She's polite. She even smiles more. You think things are getting better. Wrong. She's trying to keep the peace while emotionally exiting the building. 4. She's obsessed with her phone but smiles at it. Less why? She's not getting dopamine from you anymore. And the new guy? He's either ghosting her, love-bombing her, or texting in just the right rhythm to keep her brain hooked. 5. She doesn't want to be touched, or she wants to. Aggressively. Either extreme is a red flag. She's either emotionally repulsed or trying to use physical intimacy as a mask. Either way, the bond is broken. And most men ignore these signs because we're trained to think cheating equals sex. Wrong. Cheating begins in the heart, long before it touches the body. Chapter 3. The psychological path to infidelity, how it starts. The mind of a woman who cheats isn't looking to have fun, she's looking to feel again. Here's how it begins. Neglect. She feels emotionally dismissed. Fantasizing. She imagines being seen by another man. Confession. She shares more with him than with you. Emotional fusion. Her mind ties safety, attention, and desire to him. Physical betrayal, maybe. But by now she's already gone mentally. And guess what? By the time you realize it, she's already rewritten the narrative in her head. He wasn't present. I felt alone. It just happened. She'll frame it as survival. Because for many women, emotional connection is a form of psychological oxygen. Chapter 4. Why you won't notice. Until it's too late. Let me break your ego for a second. You think you'll know when she's cheating. You think you're too alpha, too alert, too aware. But you won't. Why? Because she's not leaving clues. She's rewriting herself. She changes her style not for you, but for how she feels. She wears perfume again. Not because of your date night, but for a conference at 5 p.m. She listens to new music, new podcasts, and starts quoting new men. This is the stealth withdrawal. And here's the kicker. If you confront her, she'll say, "You're being insecure." And you might believe it, because women are masters of emotional redirection. Chapter 5. How high-value men prevent emotional cheating without control. You don't stop her from cheating by locking her down. You stop her from wanting to cheat by becoming magnetic. Here's how high-value men operate. 1. They lead with vision, not jealousy. She knows where he's going. She either joins or she watches him leave. That clarity makes her respect him, and respect kills infidelity. 2. They don't seek reassurance, they give it. A weak man asks, "Do you still love me?" A strong man becomes the reason she's in love. 3. They keep their mystery. A live routine kills attraction. A high-value man keeps his world interesting. He keeps her guessing, not with games, but with grow. They speak directly and walk away, if disrespected. If she flirts with boundaries, he doesn't argue, he doesn't beg. He leaves or detaches. And that self-respect is more attractive than any alpha flex. 5. They remain calm, in chaos, stoic, poised, unbothered. Even if betrayal knocks at the door, he doesn't lose himself. And that scares women who play games. Because he won't chase, he replaces. Chapter 6. How to build her loyalty. From the inside out. You don't demand loyalty, you inspire it. Here's the loyalty formula. 1. Emotional safety plus sexual tension equals deep bond. If she feels safe to express and still sees you as desirable, she won't look elsewhere. Most men give one and neglect the other. 2. Clear boundaries. Let her know what you won't tolerate, not with threats but with clarity. Example, if I ever feel you've become emotionally distant, I won't ask questions. I'll just change how I move. That's power. 3. Create a relationship with shared mission. If your relationship is only built on feelings, it will die when those feelings fade. Purpose builds loyalty. Create rituals, goals, legacy. 4. Stay unpredictably present. Random affection, sudden leadership, mystery infused with masculine energy. That makes her feel like she's dating a storm, safe, but never boring. Chapter 7. If she's already cheating, do this. If you suspect she's already stepped out emotionally or physically, here's what not to do. Don't beg. Don't confront the other man. Don't spy. Don't emotionally collapse. Instead, detach emotionally, fast. Observe her behavior without reacting. Pull back, not to manipulate, but to restore clarity. Have one direct conversation. If she lies or avoids it, you already have your answer. Walk away with dignity. A man who can leave chaos calmly haunts her mind longer than a man who fights for her attention. Chapter 8. Why most men lose their women and themselves. Men lose their women not because another man was better, but because they forgot how to lead. They forget to speak with authority, not emotion. To be unavailable sometimes, so presence has value. To grow so she grows with them. To listen, not to words, but to patterns. The modern man must be part lion, part monk, fierce in purpose, calm in spirit. And if she stays because she knows she's beside a rare force. Not a boy begging for loyalty, but a man who commands it without saying a word. Final message. If she's worth it, lead her. If she's drifting, observe her. If she's cheating, leave her. And if you're still afraid of losing her, remember, a high-value man never loses a woman. He simply watches her disqualify herself. This isn't about fear. This is about self-respect. Master yourself, and you'll never need to chase loyalty again. So hear me. If she's loyal, cherish her, lead her, grow with her. If she's slipping, watch in silence, then act with strength. But if she cheats, Do not plead, do not chase, do not break, because a high-value man doesn't fight for attention. He walks. And in walking away, he says more than any argument ever could. Loyalty isn't won by force. It's earned by presence, by purpose, by power. Become the man she fears losing, not the man fearing to lose her. This is your reminder. You don't become stoic to attract her. You become stoic so you don't fall apart if she leaves. Truth uncovered. Power reclaimed. Man awakened. I'll see you in the next one.